Well, happy Friday, guys. It is May the 30th. Yay! And if you see my little headlighted man out there, we just got to the boat. We got down here super early. It's like 9 o'clock, 9:30. I had a meeting at work I had to attend tonight, so we couldn't leave until after that was over with. But anyway, note to self, when you come to the boat late at night, be prepared to deal with issues at 9:30 at night. As you can see, the captain, if you just saw him, he has a water hose. So what happened was, when we got here, our rear AC was working fine, and it's the oldest one. We've not done anything to that one. And our front AC is brand new. We actually had a brand new one installed like a year after we bought the boat, and it was high pressure, and now it's off. So I'll show you the video after this of the before and after of the sea strainer, because we did go into the engine room and clean the sea strainer. It looked terrible, so I'll show you the video. And cleaned it, got it looking great. Hopefully, we were hoping that would help, but it didn't. So Sean is going to go outside, and I'll have him explain what he's doing. He's in a bad mood right now, so we're not gonna go talk to the captain right now, okay? Just so you know, we ain't doing all that. But I will ask him, and I'll either explain it to you, or I'll ask him to explain it to you maybe tomorrow or later. But basically, I believe where the water shoots out of the side of the boat from the AC, he has to spray water into that hole to kind of get all the algae and the gunk out of that hole, if that makes any sense. Look how pretty it is out there tonight. So anyway, I'll open the door so y'all can see how pretty it is. But we're not going to talk to Sean, so nobody say anything. Be very quiet. Look how pretty it is. But anyway, that's what he's dealing with right now. I'll show you. I'm not going to talk to him, but I'm going to show you. So he's over there hooking the water hose up. Look, I'm all whispering. I'm scared. I'm scared, people. But anyway, that's what's happening. So, you know what? It could be worse. At least we got one AC working, right? But as you can see, I got laundry I'm putting away. We haven't been here in 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks. I know you've missed us. We've missed you. So welcome back. We've got a fun-filled weekend, so stay tuned. Right after this clip, I'll show you the nasty sea strainer clip and the little surprise that was in there. And then we'll move on to tomorrow, on Saturday. We have lots of big plans, including a crawfish boil at a brand new person's boat. We've not been there yet. Haven't met him or his family yet, and we may be going to get to tour a beautiful boat. I'll let you know if they allow me to tour it with you guys in mind, okay? All right, stay tuned. Great weekend coming up. All right, so look how dirty this sea strainer is. This AC sea strainer. It's been 3 weeks, and look, we could go fishing. We have our own private minnow farm. What is happening here? Okay, so voila, with a little toothbrush and bleach. That's how good it looks. And this is what we buy to go in there. I bought these off of Amazon, but you can buy them at your local pool store. And I just I think I put 3 in there. Yeah, I put 3 in there, so we're back up and running here soon, hopefully. The front AC will be all good to go. Really?
Really?
I tell him I'm going to ask him some questions on camera, and this is his stance. My Lord. How do I handle you? I don't even know.
You do a pretty good job.
Yeah. All right, listen up.
We've been busy so far.
I told everybody that we had some issues last night and that you were outside. You were busy, so I didn't want to ask you any questions, but you had the water hose. So what were you doing?
Okay, Cindy showed the cleaning of the sea strainer, what she did. And then there's 2 lines that come out of the boat and the water comes out. One of them was plugged up. It was not flowing at all.
What was it plugged up with?
Just nasty stuff in the water.
Ew.
So I
like that stuff that was inside of that basket?
just like it.
Yuck.
So what I did was I got my water hose while the pump was running, and I sprayed the water hose down there, then I pulled the water hose away, and all kinds of just that green,
algae stuff,
black looking algae, nasty stuff came out. It ran out for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds of just slime.
Okay.
So after that, it was clear water coming out.
And we've had to do that before.
Usually not this early in the year. Today's only the 30th or 31st or whatever it is of May. It's still pretty early in the year. Usually August we start fighting it. End of July, August through September we fight it.
Because this water's just stagnant.
Just stagnant. And we've had a lot of rain lately, so maybe stuff come up from the creek. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's breakfast is ready.
I hear that. Cooking
So
bacon.
anyway, I just cleaned it out. Usually a couple times a year we'll have to do that. Usually when it's the hottest of the year.
Okay. Okay. Well, I showed them the chlorine tablets in the basket and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay. Well, we've got other projects. We're going to eat our bacon. And then we'll follow along with other projects. I like your shoes.
You like 'em? Sweet.
I bought them for you, didn't I?
Sure did.
Like your shirt.
You put this on YouTube.
I bought it for you, didn't I?
Until she's struggling with content.
Hey now, I'm not struggling.
Just kidding.
Okay, so what are you doing?
So we got these hydrofoils. And we had one on our
big
wakeboard
word.
boat, and it made a big difference. It helps it get on plane better.
Okay.
And this thing being back heavy, it's
Back heavy.
it is.
You talking about me?
It's stern heavy.
Stern heavy.
It's got a heavy booty. So it does struggle to get on plane until you get a little momentum going.
Okay.
So this goes right here, right?
Let me show this. Let me get down in here. Looks like a shark.
It looks like a shark.
Okay.
So anyway, what you do is you put this on there, and this little fin right here goes inside this.
Okay.
And you drill your holes through there, and you put the bolts in.
Oh.
I went ahead and pre-drilled them, so y'all wouldn't have to watch me do that because it wasn't that much fun.
So there's no bolt. There's no holes in that the engine.
No, not at
But
all.
there are in that.
Yes.
So it comes with those holes. But
Yes. So, and what I always do is I'm drilling on top of the water. I have this underneath it to catch all my shavings because I ain't trying to let the fish.
well, don't let them blow out.
I'm not trying to let the fish eat all of that.
Yeah. Protect
so
the fish.
Save your box whenever you're doing this kind of thing. And also, whenever I do any painting, I use this as my backstop. So I always, I guess, repurpose.
You're being environmentally safe.
Well, the best I can. I'm already burning a bunch of diesels.
Well,
Feel bad about that.
no.
What do you do? Okay.
What you looking
Let
for?
me look at this paper real quick.
Oh, he needs its instructions, people.
I was using Cindy's candle as a trash
So
bin.
catch all.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just as I suspected.
All right.
Okay. It makes me nervous working over the water, but there's no other way to do
Well,
it.
you're not live, so don't be nervous because of me.
No, I'm nervous about dropping stuff in the
That
water.
face was like, shut up, Cindy. It's gonna be a
about
long
you?
Saturday.
What about stuff falling?
I can already tell.
So you have to just kind of squeeze it in there. It's a little bit
Oh, I stepped on his
tough
box.
squeeze.
They're made out of plastic, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, while I'm watching you do this, I'll tell everybody we met Kathy and Butch this morning. They live in the neighborhood right here beside South Shore, and they came over. They were riding their electric bikes, and they saw us and came and met us. And very sweet people. Thank y'all for doing that. It's always great to meet new people. I guess I don't have to sit here and video this.
Yeah, we can come back after.
Yeah, y'all see what he's doing. All right, I'll come back and show you the finished project. Look at that bacon. Beautiful. 8 minutes in the microwave, people. 8 minutes. Guys, while I'm doing my maintenance, I use this inside the boat for bugs, because I am deathly afraid of bugs. And I use this, I'll buy this at Amazon. I use this outside because it's made for tents and camping gear, and it keeps away like tons of bugs. And so I use this upstairs on the flybridge and at the helm, obviously, for pillows, you know, our cushions and things like that. So it works really, really well. I even spray the dock lines with that. I bought this probably at Walmart, but I spray all the dock lines. I spray my cover for my grill. I'll spray the Bimini top. I'll spray the top that he's going to put on the dinghy. I spray the tent thing, or the cab, what do we call that thing? Our shed with our bikes in it. So anything that's cloth, I spray with this, and anything that's outside. So, because it's made to be outside. I feel like this other stuff would probably just wash away. But we used to have spiders all over our dock lines and up front on the bow with our fenders. I spray all that at least maybe once every other month, depending on how much rain we get. But it works. I promise you, it works really, really well. A little bit goes a long way. I highly recommend this. If you have something better, more power to you. But this is definitely working for me. And I'm going to go see if he's got his part on there yet. Something's going on here. Not sure what. We'll find out. Friends, well, while we're waiting on Captain to get his stuff together, I wanted to show y'all some things you might not know about the boat. So this little thing right here, you press it down and it locks the Lazarette door. So that's the Lazarette door. It goes, folds down, covers on the floor of the deck, the cockpit, and you press that down and it locks it. So at night, no predators can open it and sneak into the boat, because you can go in the Lazarette, and if you're small enough, you can climb through and come all the way through into the engine room and open the engine room and come in my boat. But you can't, because we lock it. So just so you know, they do have locks. So that's the Lazarette lock. Also, this right here, back here, that right there, that is a toggle switch that makes the, let me put that, well, I done made a mess over here. It makes the TV go down. So the TV is actually on a stand, and the stand actually retracts and goes all the way down inside of the cabinet. So when you're underway, if you, I don't know that this TV, we never put it down, just by the way, this would never move, but because it's attached to that. But it's so if you wanted to lower your TV and have that whole space to put something on, when we bought it from Burke, he said that you could lower it when you're out in, you know, bad weather or whatever, and the waves are really bad, so the TV doesn't fall. We never use it. We never put it down, but it does work. It does work. It has a little toggle switch. I have seen it go all the way down. It lowers down. It's pretty cool, but we never do it. So pretty cool, interesting right there. And as you can see, yes, that's what I'm watching. I'm not listening to it. It's just on. I'm waiting on Mr. Watford out there to, he's working on the Bimini top. I'm not going to record him just yet because he's still trying to get things put in order. And his battery went dead on his drill. So I was just informed that he's going to buy a drill that has 2 batteries because he's tired of messing with batteries. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's just a beautiful Saturday. We're going to go have lunch with Peter and Laura. We are going to go to Pomodora's. So I will record. They love being recorded. So I'll record them. They're too cute. They're one of our favorite couples. We have lots of favorites. You guys know you're our favorites. So yeah, that's what's happening, and that's what's gonna happen. All right, Watford, what's going on out here?
Okay, the boat, I just got the cover off it, and I've been doing some things to it.
Oh yeah, you got that thing on there. You haven't shown us that. It looks good.
Let's look at it.
It's a shark fin.
Yeah, it's a shark fin. It's a dorsal.
A dorsal.
No, it's on the directions it shows it, this rib part going up and it's smooth on the bottom. It helps lift to the back of the boat up out of the water to keep it so we get on plane easier.
Nice. Pretty easy to put on?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Trying to get a drill through here straight. That's problem at a boat you don't have all the right tools. I don't.
Well,
At home I have a 90-degree angle drill. I can just get right here and drill the hole, but you can't have everything here.
true.
So anyway, when we leave this thing, we have to turn this battery off. It's in the off position.
Okay.
So if any lights or whatever, I don't want any drain on the battery. Also, there's a harness in here you have to unplug. If you don't unplug that harness, the way this bilge pump is set up is every 5 minutes it'll shoot a squirt of water out every 5 minutes. And if you let it sit for a week, you know, it should be okay. But this last time it sat for 3 weeks, so it wouldn't be okay. It'd probably be rough on the battery. So I may see if I can, that may aggravate me. I may have to do away with that. To me, I don't think that Highfeilds would have designed it like that. I don't really know. You shouldn't have to undo a...
Because the battery kicks in every so often. The pump kicks in.
That pump, yeah, just for a quick second. Because the pump is wired straight to the battery. I may end up redoing it and making it where it goes, you have to go through that switch first. So when you turn the switch off, it kills that pump.
Gotcha.
I think they may have done that in case you accidentally, rain gets in, so it won't sink the boat with the battery off. But I keep the plug out of it. So anyway, before we put it in, I always put the plug in, plug that harness back in, and turn the battery back on, which I don't think I did. So now it's ready to go in the water. The life jacket's back in because I had them out while I just threw them up front.
Yeah, they're up here. Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Well, cool.
So we got that on, and we're going to do a trial and see how well it does. And we're going to put the dinghy in the water.
Okay. And we're adding a Bimini top.
Work on the Bimini top.
Sean's been working on that.
Waiting on paint to dry.
Okay.
I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. Well, there go Captain. We just came over here to DC Power Sports. They have a new location. I'll show it to you from the road, but it's over here on 518. It's a really big, pretty warehouse. Got a lot of boats and got a lot of golf carts, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. They got a really cute, what is that in there? Let me see if I can scroll in. See that car in there? I don't know what that is. Some kind of Toyota, but it's really cool. First thing Sean said is he liked it. Oh, and there's another car in there. That's why Sean likes coming over here. This man has cars. Okay, I got it. Hey, Sean, what you got there?
Got our registration.
Oh, stickers.
Stickers.
Fun. Okay. Everything. So we're all legit now. We're gonna be, we're gonna be real.
Once we get stickers on our, well, we don't have to. We just have the registration. Stickers.
Okay, so now we got to order the little decal.
Numbers.
Okay, perfect. Nice new location they have.
Yeah. See that Mustang?
I seen it.
I think he has like 10 or 15,000 miles on it. He's had it for a long time.
That's pretty cool. What's that other thing? That Toyota?
That's the FJ. Pretty sweet too. And that Mustang, he's about to rebuild it. The new Mustang engine and the Coyote engine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, so we did not film at lunch, but we did have a great lunch with Laura and Peter. We went to Pomodore's and we got pizza. They got pizza. They got Hawaiian pizza, which looked pretty good. Never had one. They loved it. And of course we got the Italian margaritas. Me and Laura did. But as you can see, Captain is putting on our new Bimini top. And we're gonna head over to Lakewood Yacht Club to meet Christy and Tommy and see their beautiful Hatteras. So I'm super excited about seeing that. We're very excited. We can't wait to see their boat. We've never been on a Hatteras, especially not that big, besides the Incredible. So I think he's given up on this. Not sure what's going on right now, but I will find out. You calm now, sir? I think his Bimini top was giving him a fit. Can you just be happy? You're happy? Okay, you just have a hard way of showing it. All right, well, we don't have the Bimini top on, but you know what? That's okay because I need some sun anyway.
I don't.
You don't. Well, you have a hat on. And we are, as you can see, going through the Tunnel of Love. Ooh, it is rough out here. Look at that. We haven't even made it out into the lake yet. Might be a rough ride, guys. But we're in our Highfeilds. It's got it. Go buy you one today from DC Power Sports. Tell them the someday owner sent you. Ooh, look at that catamaran, Sean. That's pretty. That's a pretty boat. All right, well, I got a feeling this is about to get really hairy, so I guess I better get off of here so I can hold on. Okay, so here is Lakewood, and then on the other side is Blue Dolphin. So they kind of look like one marina, but apparently they're not. And Christy just called me and told me where to be looking for them at, so I'm a-looking for you. Beautiful boats over here.
Might be covered.
I know, it's nice. I wish that they had floating piers though.
Yeah.
Like if we could have the best of both worlds, floating piers and covered. Alright, so we think we know where we're coming, or where we're going. These are kind of cute, Sean. I didn't realize all this is over here. But they got a little playground, tennis courts, lots of sailboats up here. Boats over here on the wall, she said. Alright, we're looking. Hopefully we're in the right spot. We shall soon find out.
Get my AIS out.
Locate them. We're spying on you. There's our friend right there, the two T's. Look how pretty. We're super excited. This is pretty. I've never been over here. This is the Lakewood Yacht Club. How cute. All right, well, we're about to go inside of this sucker. Very excited. That one's quite beautiful. Who was that one? You know what? I'd take any of them. Look at that kindred spirit. I'll own it. I'll take it. They're my friends. Right. Look at the back of their boat. The 2 T's. I love it. Boat is beautiful. So Christy said I could video.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. So do you spend a lot of time out here?
We don't want to live all of it.
No, you're fine. It's not live. This is so nice. And it's air conditioned.
Yes. Thank goodness.
That is, yeah, you have to have AC.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you can control it from back here. Wow. You got the complete setup. And how long have you had this boat? I forget.
It'll be 8 years.
8 years. Okay.
September.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so this is walking off of the back deck into the salon area. Look how beautiful. This is so stinking pretty. And I absolutely love her decorations. Look at all these windows. Look at this. So here's where I just came out of. Beautiful. She said this is like a covering that goes over the floor, waterproof. Somebody spilled wine on it and it came right up. So look at that TV. It's a perfect place for a TV. Perfect place for a TV. This is absolutely beautiful. 85. Love it.
So we were like, okay, that's probably
Okay, so here's their helm. She has a great story to this. It's very like before 1900s, and they had it redone. It's absolutely beautiful. So you can see the helm. They've got a door here that goes out on the port side, a door that goes out on that side. I love this. I've never seen a Hatteras design like this before. Very, very pretty.
I don't understand how.
All right, so here is the little bunk room. Love it. Love her decor. Hey Cindy, how are you? I'm great. I'm in heaven right now. Tommy gave me a glass of champagne. I am touring a beautiful yacht. I couldn't be better. Look at this nice, beautiful shower. Let's see how we open this. Christy won't care. Oh, she's a clean lady. Oh, I love this. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope I'm not moving too fast for you guys. Okay, so this is this where I came from. This is the kitchen, or the galley, excuse me. Beautiful. Got a TV here. Beautiful kitchen or galley.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So Tommy and I together, we can handle this.
And dryer. Beautiful. I don't have that. I need that. Like your little sign there, you and me.
Yes.
See?
And then I think this was really a
Ooh.
linen closet, probably. Because that, I think, looks kind of like a laundry hamper.
Yeah.
But we made it a food pantry.
I
like
would
a
too.
regular pantry.
I would too. Because it's in the
it doesn't
perfect
have a lot.
spot.
We do all these. Well, guess what? You leave them on and they burn out.
Yeah. We bought those for his mom's house.
And so this is considered the day
Oh,
bed.
I love
Because
that.
it's not ensuite like the other.
But it has a
It's
shower.
got a very nice big shower.
Yes. This is a really good sized bathroom.
Yeah.
Both are
It's
head.
the biggest one.
I like
for
their
sure.
marble too.
And then this is the.
Oh, I love
So if you stay with us, you have to
this.
sleep in a twin bed.
I have seen this style
Yeah.
online and I love this.
When we bought the boat, we were like, you know what? We'll take these twins out and put like a full size bed over there. And then once you realize all the stuff, the like air conditioning vents,
Oh,
and
that's under
pipes
it.
or whatever you call them,
Mhm.
we're like, yeah, this is
Leave it
just
alone.
like
This is beautiful, girl.
And really, nobody can. I mean, everybody's
It's
great.
beautiful.
So our son and daughter-in-law will sleep in here, and then they put their kids on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like when they were babies, they would just bring
Yeah.
a little pack and play thingy. Not even a pack and play, just like a little bed. Stick it there.
Beautiful.
Just that.
I like all the storage underneath there, all the drawers and stuff.
It's done. Oh, no, sorry. There's an engine.
Oh, Sean, there you
Yeah.
go.
There's one.
I like those.
Look
You can
at
actually.
that. I gotta go in here. Wow, look at that, Sean. Can walk all the way around it. Look at all that storage.
And I have a place to hang my vacuum cleaner.
You do. I love it.
That's the only thing I go in there for.
Right? This is so nice. Oh, wow. You know what? This is so bad that we came here. This is so bad.
That's all I'm hoping for.
We're totally going to end up getting a boat like this.
We've had friends too that have had, they have smaller Hatteras, 40-somethings,
Mhm.
all that. This is the other engine. Same
Okay,
thing.
so they're on the same side. Okay,
Go ahead
gotcha.
and flip the light, but same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
Engines
Yeah.
on each side. I like that.
And then, and you can also get to the engines,
To the
back
engines
here,
from here,
so
okay.
For when they're working. And this is the
Oh,
master.
it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love, that's my favorite color. That is definitely my favorite color.
Well, we had this white quilt thing, you know, it tucks in easily.
Yeah.
Before we had the dog. So since I've had this, so I just put this and
Yeah.
in there so she,
No, I understand.
she's not dirt, you know, she's not
That's a
dirty,
big
but-
bed.
Yeah. In the specs on this boat, it says it had a queen.
It looks like a
It's a king.
I was about to say, it looks
But
like a king.
We're not sure if
You have a bathtub.
yeah, we have
Oh my God.
Didn't you say that you did your mattress?
We had the mattress that was on it. I think it was.
So tell us about this bar, Christy.
So
Okay.
it just had like 2 regular seats up here, but it just wasn't very comfortable. And I wanted more like a loungy seating kind of place for you know when we go on only long trip we've ever gone is Port Aransas. And then I don't know, we just started looking, and the idea was to do also just a bar. Of course, it was supposed to be smaller, but we can make everything too big. So you
It looks amazing.
open it like so,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
and then let's see. It might not be the one. Oh wait, is it locked?
Maybe it's locked.
I don't know. Is that a lock or something? This thingy?
This is so pretty. Look at this.
Figure that out.
So this is their upper helm. Ooh, that's beautiful too.
just pops
Look
open.
at that little feet.
You show my fly bridge?
There,
Yeah.
you're right. It does.
We're investigating the bar and the fly bridge. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. So fancy.
Isn't it
I
fun?
love it. That is
I don't
beautiful.
think we've even broken any glasses.
I hope not. This is
So, yeah.
all right. So here's the bow. I like your pulpit.
Yes.
I feel like I need to go stand up there and go, oh. She said, go do it.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm standing up
I
here.
would like to do
So this is the pulpit, and I'm on it. Look how pretty this is.
the flush one. But
She said they're getting these cushions redone. I think they look good, but I think the insides of them need to be redone, she said.
Hatteras. Theirs was
quite
totally different
pretty.
than yours. But they actually had in the salon in the galley there.
This is a
they
beautiful,
had big
beautiful
hole,
boat. I need a
so
Hatteras
they could
now.
get the
Oh, Lord, what are we
refrigerator out.
doing?
well,
Who knows?
this
This is a pretty boat right here.
they just had to take the railing off.
Really? Not too bad.
Two teeth. Love it. Absolute beautiful boat. All right, Shawnee boy. Well, we just had a wonderful time with Tommy and Christy and Rox and Fred. Nice people. We just met Rox and Fred today. Very, very sweet people. We are headed over to Charles. We're going to go to his boat. He's the nice gentleman that has invited us for Crawfish. So he said they have all kinds of stuff. They have shrimp, potatoes, and sausage, and all kinds of good stuff. Man, that's a pretty boat. So we're gonna head over there, just across the lake, not very far, and see what's going on over there and meet them. We've not met him before, so meeting all kinds of new people today, Sean. Seeing some old friends and some new friends. There's Easy Going. Arrow, where are you? What are you doing? Pam and Mike Connor also have their boat down there in that little slip. So that's the Blue Dolphin. Like I said, we know some folks over there. But yeah, it's been a pretty Saturday. It's about 4:30 almost, and we've honestly not gotten anything done today much.
I got the
But we're hanging out. We're having a good time. That's what we came down here for. What did you get done today?
get that little fence of it.
Oh, the little fender. Yeah, the little fin thing.
you call that thing?
Yeah. Big job. Oh, the Fantasy's in the lake. All right, guys, we are pulling into Watergate. We're looking for Pier 1. That's Cindy and Randy's boat down there, isn't it? Yeah, Cindy! Caw-caw! You've seen their boat. Yeah, there's Cindy and Randy's boat down there. Oh, look, Miss Beautiful. That's a pretty name. All right. It's a little rolly in here. Happy Sunday. Yay, it's June 1st. Woohoo, I finally know the date. And yes, it is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. As you can hear, the engines are in there and they're working. We're going to Pier 6. I'm so excited. We have no winds hardly at all today, Sean said, and we just woke up. It's about 9 o'clock. We are gonna clean up some of this back here and move the dinghy out of the way and head on. So I will come to you today and hopefully see some dolphin out in the bay and have a great ride. I'm hoping to catch some rays. I'm gonna get on the front of the boat on the bow, get a tan. So super excited. We did have a great day yesterday. We went to Charles. Charles invited us to his boat for the annual crawfish that he and his friends and family do over at Watergate. We had so much fun. We met some amazing people, and oh my gosh, I got to see the insides of some really nice boats. We also went over and saw, you saw the boat, Tommy and Christy's Bad to the Bone Hatteras. So thank y'all so much for letting me video that. I'm glad you guys got to see it in the video right before this. And I didn't video the other boats, but gosh, we got to see a lovely, amazing sailboat. I'll let Sean tell you about it. The thing that sticks up in the air, the mask, it came down. So I was like, what? Anyway, all right, well, let's get this day started. Thank y'all for watching. All right, guys, well, like I said, we're off to Pier 6, and Keith and Sandy got jokes. I found that on the back of the boat this morning, and I told Sean, I said, this is from their champagne, and they were out cruising, drinking champagne this morning.
Pretty much every Sunday morning, they take a dinghy ride and drink mimosas.
I love it.
They swing by our boat. And
yep. They'll fill my cup up if I'm outside. I wasn't outside. We slept in late this morning. Well,
we should start leaving our champagne glasses on the back.
We should do that next weekend.
Oh, they take care of it.
I love it. It is a beautiful hot Sunday morning. Yeah, we're trying to get our tan because it's hot. All right, guys, well, I'll let you know. You guys know what I'm gonna eat. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna get my shrimp and grits. I'm just saying. But it's beautiful.
It's only 3-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, stagnant.
Yeah.
Stagnant hot air.
But it's smooth like glass.
Yeah, it is very smooth. All right, guys, well, there's the Kima Boardwalk once more. Of course, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, so there's nobody here. But look how calm the bay is. Look at that.
And this guy on the boat on the right,
Uh-huh.
I swear, every other time we're out, he's out there.
He's always out here fishing.
Yeah, him and his dog.
People say that if you turn left up here where we're coming out into here, that there's a whole bunch of dolphin over there. Keith and Sandy bring their dinghy and say that the dolphin come right up to your boat. That's where we need to go one day. We have never brought our dinghy out this far. We will.
We will.
Someday. Someday we will.
No, it'll be soon.
Yeah, we'll bring the dinghy out, and I will video me feeding some dolphin people. I will try to catch one.
No, she ain't gonna, I'm not gonna let
You're
her.
not gonna let me try to
No.
catch a dolphin? You're mean.
You get hurt.
No, he's not gonna hurt me. Look, there's a dolphin right there.
Yeah, right by their boat.
I
That's 'cause
know.
they're fishing.
Yep.
That water looks like glass.
I know. Man, this is smooth. Never seen it this smooth.
Security. This is Lakewood Race Committee. Just another.
Had a really good ride. It's been very, very smooth. We are just pulling up to Pier 6. As you can see, if you've never come over here in your boat, of course we've been here many times, we have it on our chart, but you can see there's little poles sticking in the ground. But just watch for it. I mean, there's a channel marker right there, so there must be a channel going down that way. I did turn the generator on. Make sure it's still pumping. Yeah, she's a pumping water. Yeah, because it's a little warm inside. But anyway, not much going on today. Just this slow little cruise over here. Don't be afraid to come over here. If you have a boat, big or small, we've told y'all many a times, but if this is the first time watching it, the depth is good. as you can see, Sean kind of swings out a little bit to come back around because it's kind of a hidden entrance. You don't just come straight into it. I'm here if you need me. Okay. I went ahead and got all my, we always do dock lines on both sides at the midship and the stern. We don't really put any on the bow. We don't ever really need them up there. I do put fenders, if I didn't say that, I put fenders on the midship and stern as well. Both sides, just so when we get in here, he's not got to dock on one side. We always come early. It's like 10:30. That way there's no other boats here, and it's easy for us to get in here. And I probably have shown you guys videos before where we've getting ready to leave and every boat slip is full. We've watched boats leave because they got over here and there was no place to park. They have lots of places, but you know, sometimes you want to be picky about where you're parking, or you know, maybe your boat's too big to get there because there's other smaller boats around, or you just don't feel comfortable. So that's another reason we would hate to travel an hour and a half over here and get here and can't park. Or dock. I keep saying park. Dock the boat. So that's why we come early, and we're not in a hurry, and it's just real relaxed and easy. Plus the earlier, sometimes the water's way more smoother, like it is today. The atmosphere of this restaurant, and I love their food. And they're slowly, as you can see, they're slowly adding more lights and stuff like that going down the finger piers and around all the docking that they have and the outdoor area. We've never been here at night. I bet it's beautiful at night. So see, once you get in here, it's very, very calm. Even if the water's rough out there, usually once Sean pulls into here and turns, everything's all easy peasy. But as you can see, they've got lots of places. You can dock all along the sides here. They have cleats, they have actual piers, dock slips. Looks like they're probably going to be building something else over here. They slowly but surely have been adding all this. None of this was here when we first started coming here. You can see the outdoor patio area is just beautiful. So he'll, there's no wind today, so it's pretty, and as you can see, we got here early enough to where we have our pick. But he usually goes in this one right here, right by the boat ramp. And they don't launch boats there as far as I know. It looks like they could, but I never seen anybody do it, so. Awesome. Well, I guess I'm going to turn this off and go help him get all docked in. Look at these cars that just rolled up in here. They had a police escort, so I'm not real sure what's happening here. I think we might have a car show going on or something. Wow. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing. Love it. Fancy, fancy. All kinds of pretty stuff happening today. Wow. Corvettes and Porsche, Lotus. Nice. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go help Sean. All right, Sean got us a table. I'm gonna ask our waitress when she comes back what's going on with all the cars outside. Obviously a car show or some kind of activity happening. What you gonna get to eat, Sean?
Pier 6 burger.
Pier 6 burger.
They had the best fries here. And the best burger.
They do have.
Burger.
Yeah, they do. And what did you get to drink? Guys, he's got a Long Island. I'm so excited. All right, guys. Well, for the first time ever, I do believe I've gotten, I don't know if I've gotten one here before. Maybe I did.
I don't think so.
Got a mojito. Sean got him a Long Island. Can you believe it? Mine's good. Is yours good?
Oh, very good.
Yeah, it's
Everything's good here.
Everything's good here. Oh, and I did ask our waitress about this whole patio is all those people in those fancy cars. And she said that there's like a car club and they come.
Houston Exotics.
Oh, Houston Exotics. Well, how did you find that out?
And their shirts.
Oh, they have matching shirts apparently.
Not all of them.
So it's Houston Exotic Car Club. Car community is what that shirt says. That's pretty cool. She said they come here about once a month. They just all meet here, drive their cars up here, being all fancy like. They have the whole patio area reserved. Pretty cool. Sean, we should be in that car club. We got a nice car. They have a nice G-Wagon. Did you see that one?
That.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out there and get some videos of everything before we leave. Got a nice truck over there. All right, I'll get a video before we leave. Okay. Just told Sean sitting here, there's a big container ship out there coming through the ship channel, and it's just so pretty. Just sitting here watching that come through, beautiful, beautiful. You know, some people don't realize how pretty these ships and all that coming through there can be. You know, it's not Fort Lauderdale, it's not the Bahamas, but it's really cool. It's a really cool place. This Texas place is cool.
That's what we have.
All right, once again, shrimp and grits and a burger. It's so pretty. Presentation is everything. Miss Rosemary just does the trick.
This ketchup looks good too.
The ketchup looks, oh yes, it's very dramatic.
Dramatic.
Okay guys, well here's the exotic cars. Told Sean I don't see an Alpha. What is this car right here, Sean? This GTR?
GTR to Nissan.
Ooh, fancy. Porsche. Pretty, pretty. I just sent a Snapchat to Jordan, my son. I'm like, well, which one you want? Save your money.
Yep.
Isn't that nice? Beautiful cars. And, of course, a beautiful boat. All right, well, we had a great lunch. We're going to head back and Pier 6. Love this place. It's always crowded, but not overly crowded. Just a good place, good food. Okay guys, well, I came to the front of the boat. I just pulled that down. I didn't feel like undoing it all the way. I just gotta put it back on when I get there. I brought my little retractable cushion chair that I can prop my back up against down here. Got my speaker, got my phone, got my drink. It's just a beautiful, perfect day to be in the bay, I'm telling you. They've got those little tiny, I don't know if y'all can see them off the distance, those little sailboats that those kids and stuff race. They're doing that kind of race today because when we came out here, we had to detour around their obstacle course track, whatever you want to call that thing they have. All right, that's all she wrote. Good lunch. Now I'm just chilling up here getting me a nice tan. Captain is up there driving this thing, piloting this thing. All right, guys. Well, we are cruising on back through the Kemah area, coming up to 146 Bridge, and lots of boaters out today. It's a beautiful day, so trying to get some sun on the boat, like I said. We happened to see Keith and Sandy back there. They're hunting dolphin in the little bay. Oh, I love it. Well, we were missing parts, so we were missing like a whole little set of arms or rods, whatever you want to call those things. So we are using some from the old Bimini top because Mr. Watford did not want to, he's impatient. He wanted to do it today. And plus, I think he made the holes, he had to drill those holes out a little bit. So, all right, well, we're about to do this. We're going to put our new Bimini on. So we got the Bimini top on. It looks good, Shauna.
Yeah, definitely good.
Looks really nice. She's transformed. She's no longer a convertible.
She's shade.
She's shade.
I like shade.
She's throwing shade. I like that.
She's not throwing shade. She is shady. She's shady.
She's shady. Looks good.
It does look good.
We took it for a ride and got some gas, filled her up for next weekend. That way we didn't have to deal with it. Yeah, she looks beautiful. She's quite pretty. Well, guys, it is an ending to a fantastic weekend. If you can see, it is slightly raining, and we are headed home. It's Sunday, June the 1st. We're gonna go back home to a week of work and chores and family, and we will be back Friday. We'll be back Friday. So what have I got? I got 5 sleeps, and I'll be back, and I cannot wait. I'm counting down the sleeps.